Hello student, this is Ranjana Tiwari. Today I will teach you second part of first chapter of class 8 science. In the first part, I have taught types of crops, basic practices of crop production, preparation of soil, sowing, adding manure and fertilizers, irrigation, and next come removal of weeds. Removing the weeds. First of all, we will know what is weeds. Weeds, the unwanted plant which grow along with a cultivated crop, are called weeds. And second, weeding. The process of removing weeds from a crop field is called weeding. We can say that weeding is the removal of the excess of grass, of excess of unwanted plants near the crops. So weed the excess unwanted plant that growing near your crops which need to remove so that your crops get sufficient nutrient and minerals for its growth. Next, the various methods of weeding are as first, removal of weeds by pulling them out with hand. Weed can be removed from the crop field just by pulling them up with hands. When we pull the weeds, they get uprooted from the field. This uprooted weed can then be thrown away. In this picture, we can see removing weeds by pulling them up. Next, removal of weed by using a trowel. Weed can be removed by digging or cutting them close to the ground from time to time with the help of an implement called trowel. Next, destroying the weed by spraying special chemicals called weedicide. The poisonous chemicals which are used to kill weeds in the field are called weedicide. Next, harvesting. So first of all, we will know what is harvesting. The cutting and gathering of matured food crop is called harvesting. After harvesting the crop, the next step is threshing. The process of beating out the grains from the harvested crop plant is called threshing. After the threshing, winnowing. Winnowing is the process of separating grain from chaff and hay with the help of wind is called winnowing. In this picture, we can see the process of winnowing. So we can say that in harvesting you chop off your yield, you chop off the output from your crops, and then you thresh it, and thresh it, remove husk from your grain. And you do the storage grain is a very important that how you store your grain, because if they not stored properly, they can infested by the rodents or worms, and that can be spoiled your entire harvested. So the food grain obtained by harvesting the crop are dried in sunshine before storing to reduce their moisture. This is because the higher moisture contained in food grain promote the growth of fungus and mold on the stored grains which damage them. So these are 7 steps that should be followed for successful crop production and management, beginning from preparation of soil, sowing, adding manure and fertilizer, irrigation, removal of weeds, harvesting, and storage of food grains. All of these are equally important to have successfully crop production and management. The next point, food from animals. The food provided by animals consists of milk, egg and meat. The animals which provide us food are mainly of two types. First, milk yielding animals. Second, meat and egg yielding animals. The example of milk yielding animals are cow, buffalo and goat. And the example of meat and egg yielding animals are goat, sheep, fish and poultry. Poultry give us meat as well as eggs. Next and last point in this chapter, animal husbandry. The branch of agriculture which deals with the feeding, shelter, health and breeding of domestic animal is called animal husbandry. The various practices necessary of raising animal for food and other purpose are proper feeding of animals, proper shelter for animals, prevention and cure of animal disease, and proper breeding of animals. This is the end of chapter. I hope you understand.